Hey Jude, Mr. Aviator. I was planning to drive a train today. Unfortunately, the train is going to be replaced by a bus. An Airbus. Vatsim was intended to be offline for a little while. We're getting a new voice codec, and that codec has arrived. Now, it's had a couple of little glitches over the last half hour or so we might have some issues with it, but it's usable. And so, first day of Vatsim with the new voice codec, let's do the city to Melbourne. Just walking down here to the bus. There it is. One street looking bus for us. A couple little details with the voice codec today. We don't have ATISs working at the moment. Thank you there, Peter. I do hope you enjoyed your little time on Vatsim this morning. I know all about going to work. I have to go to work at about 5 AM tomorrow. I need to be on the train at 5 anyway. Get in at about 6:30. Yep, apparently it's mostly fixed at the moment, so we're going to jump on board our aeroplane. I have tried chase plane, and to be honest, I didn't really like it all that much. Okay, we're sitting in the seat. We have the ground power connected. Let's get that on. Battery's on. Let's do the O2 check now. Good stuff. The IRS is coming on. Yeah, there's Friday night ops, and there's this little thing that they like to do called, I think it's called Cross the Pond on Saturday. Don't know what that's about. Apparently about 800 or plus, 800, 900 aeroplanes are going to fly from America to Europe or something. Seatbelt signs off. We're going to Melbourne. We might not come back to Sydney again, depends how tired I am. But yeah, Across the Pond is this weekend. About 10:30 PM or so. Nope, this weekend. Next weekend will be like world flight and stuff. Actually, it might be next weekend. Yeah, it is next weekend. Sorry. So this weekend's just the normal Friday night ops. Yeah, here's the one after. I was excited and I was hoping that we could cross the pond this weekend, but no, just Chicago Friday night ops on well, Sunday for us. Okay, we're going to be Jetstar 525. Going to set the request. Yeah. Cross the pond is on the 26th. Cost NX will be 30. Grab the wind. Okay, off the flight plan, 57.05. And the block fuel, 7842. 7.8, sorry. Sorted, headwind is 32 knots. And with that all sorted, let's grab Atsu. Jetstar 525. I didn't get a slot because I was hoping to get a slot at the opening time, and they didn't open it for half an hour, and I had to go and fly a real plane. And by the time I got to the real plane, all the slots were gone. So I went from being almost late leaving home at 5:30 in the morning to missing out. Just like that. Anyway, I'll fly slotless, and I'm hoping to go maybe Chicago to Amsterdam. Okay, block fuel 7842. Taxi fuel 420. Trip fuel 2893. Zero fuel weight 57. Time of departure looking to be 0700. Start the morning. Not bad. Cool. Alright, we'll come back to the FMS. Set the initial load sheet and the message. There's the slot. Well, we have an ATIS, and I'm going to have a listen to the ATIS. 126.25. This will be the moment of truth. The first ATIS on the new Vatsim.
Temperature 22, QNH1013. On first contact with Sydney, notify receipt of C. Sydney terminal information, Charlie. Expect independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway clearance. Runway 34 lander for arrivals and departures. Parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress wind 050, 13 knots MXXW 13 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 22. QNH1013. On first contact with Sydney, notify receipt of C. Sydney.
That's the Terminal Charlie. Let's go to ground 126.5. Pick up a clearance. City ground, Jetstar 525 requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Jetstar 525, you were cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route. Runway 34 left, Wollongong to departure. Climb by the SID to 5000, squawk 4454, departures with Sydney departures at 123.0.
Clear to Melbourne via Wollongong to departure, runway 34 left. Initial climb 5000, squawk code 4454, departures 123.0. Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 525.
Velocity 834, request taxi.
4454. Hi David. Yes, having much fun flying.
Last station calling, call sign.
Did a bit of real well flying recently.
Velocity 834.
Velocity 834, taxi via Charlie, hold short of runway 25.
Taxi via Charlie and hold it 25 for velocity 834.
Ground velocity 850, request push.
Request cross the runway 25.
There's a refuelers doing their refueling
Last
thing.
station calling, say again, you're blocked.
Contact 90975.
Qantas 9975, say again.
Request cross the runway 25.
Qantas 9975, hold position for me.
Yeah, score code 4454.
Hold position, contact 90975.
Qantas 9975, cross runway 25 on Alpha, taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 34 left on Alpha 6.
34 left, it's going to be the Wollongong. There it
Cross
is.
the runway 25 and taxi via Alpha and Alpha 6. Contact 90975.
Velocity 834 on Charlie, cross runway 25, taxi Charlie Bravo 10 Sierra Tango, hold short of runway 34 right on Tango 6.
Cross runway 25 via Charlie, Bravo, and then Bravo 10 Tango, and hold position at runway 34 right via Tango 6 for velocity 834.
City ground, Jetstar 6942, extend Delta 33, request push and start.
Got a performance request for coming out of
Jetstar
Sydney.
6942, pushback approved.
Push approved, Jetstar 6942.
And 34 left.
QJet 1489, extend Delta 3, requesting push and start.
Hi Globes, how you doing?
QJet 1489, pushback approved.
Pushback approved with QJet 1489.
My long weekend was quite good. I flew to in a Cessna 172 from Rabbit over to Malakuta and then to Bairnsdale. Got stuck there with
Velocity
some
850, hold
fuel
position,
issues
pushing
and then flew back to Rabbit.
Position velocity 850.
Mike Smith, how are you doing? And cycle divs, they're all flocking in. Wind 050 at 15. 13, sorry.
City ground, Qantas 711, we have information Charlie, requesting pushback.
Oh, fine.
Qantas 711, pushback approved.
Push approved, Qantas 711.
Okay, estimated takeoff weight can be 64. No. Yeah, it is 64.4. And the MAC tail will be 31. Send that along. Back to FMS.
City ground, good day, velocity 858, request clearance, Melbourne.
last station calling, what is your call sign?
Velocity 858.
Velocity 858, you were cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route. Runway 34 left to Wollongong 2 departure. Climb by the SID 5000, squawk 4536. Departures on 123.0.
Clear to Melbourne, Wollongong plan route, Wollongong 2 departure 34 left, 5000,
Sounding pretty good.
4536 in the box and 125.0.
David Stevens, yeah, I'm liking it. They are sounding quite
Velocity
clear.
858, departures on 123.0.
123.0, velocity 858.
Velocity 858.
There's a message. Takeoff CG will be 31.5.
Qantas 9975, contact tower 120.5.
And take performance.
Contact tower 120.5. Contact 9975. Good day.
Packs will be on. Down 0.5. So let's grab that. Button 2 or 1?
City ground, Jetstar 6942 is pushed back, request taxi.
Capsule 1 down 0.5.
Jetstar 6942, taxi by Charlie, cross runway 25, Bravo 10 Tango, hold short of runway 34 ground.
46, 50,
Taxi by
50.
Charlie, cross 25, Bravo 10 Tango, and then hold at Tango 6, Jetstar 6942.
Velocity 850, behind the taxi traffic, pushback route.
That's 67.
Taxi, Jetstar push proof, velocity 850.
Alright, let's run a checklist. Cockpit prep is complete. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs remaining off for the fuel refuel. ADRS is set. Looks like the refuel lights out. Seatbelt sign go on. AP coming up.
QJet 1489, request taxi.
Takeoff data is set.
QJet 1489, hold position for traffic activities.
And reference 1013.
Hold position for traffic head of me, QJet 1489.
That's before start up to the line.
Good evening, John. 822 Sydney with Charlie for Melbourne request clearance.
Giant 1422, standby.
APU is on the blade.
Giant 1422, I've got your clearance.
Ready, copy, John 4822.
Giant 1422, you were cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route. Runway 34 left to Wollongong 2 departure. Climb by SID 5000, squawk 4515. Departures on 123.0.
Okay, clear to Melbourne, following on to departure, runway 34 left, initial 5,000, that's score 4515, departures 1320, giant 1422 heavy.
Giant 1422 heavy.
Sydney ground, Qantas
Indeed
711,
it is.
request taxi, runway 34 left.
Couple of funky liveries over
Qantas
there.
711 taxi by Charlie, cross runway 25, Lima, hold short runway 34 left.
This will be the
Charlie
FSlabs.
cross 25 Lima, short 34 left for Qantas 711.
QJet 1489, taxi by Charlie, cross runway 25, hold short runway 34 left at Lima.
FSlabs A320.
Taxi via Charlie, cross 25 Tango and hold short. Sorry, could you repeat that? QJet 1489.
QJet 49, taxi by Charlie, cross 25, hold short of runway 34 left on Lima.
Charlie 25 on Lima, hold short of 34 left, QJet 1489.
Ground, caught velocity 858, B35, request push.
Velocity 858, hold position for traffic.
Velocity 858.
It does indeed sound pretty good, eh?
Sydney ground, we'll see 859, taxi 34 right.
CVR test, 5 seconds.
Velocity 850, taxi by Charlie, cross runway 25, Bravo 10, Tango, hold short of runway 34 right on Tango 6.
Charlie, cross 25, Bravo 10, Tango, hold short 34 right on Tango 6, velocity 858.
Velocity 858, behind the company traffic, pushback approved.
Behind company traffic, push above, velocity 858. Today ground, Jetstar 846, standard Delta 55, I have clearance to Hamilton Island, and we have Charlie.
Jetstar 846, you're cleared to Hamilton Island via Richmond flight planned route, runway 34 left, Richmond 5 departure, climb by SID 5000.
How does he know what he's doing?
4506,
Practice
departures at
and
123.0.
We have a full integrated
Roger,
training
cleared to
program
Hamilton
on
Island,
Vatsim for
Richmond
agile
flight route,
controllers.
out of 34 left, Richmond 5 departure, 5,000 feet initially, squawk 4506, and departure is with 123.0, Jetstar 846.
Jetstar 846, bring velocity 834, contact tower 120.5.
Contact tower 120.5, have a great one.
Sydney ground, Qantas 427.
Qantas 427, Sydney ground.
Sydney ground, Qantas 427, requesting I-5 clearance to Melbourne. We have Charlie.
Qantas 427, you are clear, standby. Qantas 427, you are cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route, runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure, climb by SID 5000, squawk 4502, departures are 123.0.
Clear Melbourne by Wollongong planned route, runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure, climb SID 5000, squawk 4502, 1 departures on 132.0, Qantas 427.
Qantas 427, departures on 123.0.
123.0, sorry, Qantas 427.
Qantas 427.
Sorry, Sydney ground, good evening, Jetstar 547, request radio check.
Jetstar 547, here 555.
Okay, thank you, 5 as well, 547.
Get the bag boys to it. Yes, no.
1422 request push and start.
Giant 1422 pushback approved.
Push approved, John 1422.
And City Ground Jetstar 547 for Melbourne, request clearance.
Jetstar 547, you are cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route. Runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure. Climb by SID 5000, squawk 4512, departures on 123.0.
Clear to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route, runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure. Climb via SID 5000, squawk 4512. Departures on 123.0, Jetstar 547, wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me on flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking you down to Melbourne today as Jetstar Flight 525. Flight time today looks to be about 1 hour and 20 minutes. We should be on the way shortly. Looking for our pushback time in the next 5 minutes or so. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready for our departure. They do have some safety messages, so I ask that you pay them your full attention as aircraft do vary across the fleet. That said, we hope to have a very enjoyable flight down to Melbourne today. Looks like fairly smooth flying, and weather down in Melbourne is just as spectacular as it is up here in Sydney for once. That said, I invite you to sit back and relax, enjoy the flight, ensure that your seatbelt is fastened in preparation for takeoff. Cabin crew, please prepare the car. Doors closed.
Qantas 424, you are cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route. Runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure. Climb by SID 5000, squawk 4475, departures on 123.0.
Clear to Melbourne flight plan route Wollongong 2 departure. Runway 34 left, initial climb 5000, squawk 4475. Departure frequency 123.0, under 424.
57.9.
John 1422 request taxi 34 left.
Giant 1422 heavy taxi Alpha, cross 25, hold short at 34 left and Alpha 6.
Taxi Alpha cross runway 25,
32.2.
Alpha 6 runway 34 left.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Velocity 850, request taxi.
Velocity 858, taxi by
Hey
Charlie,
there,
cross
we're
runway
also ready for
25,
pushback.
hold short at 34 left on Lima.
Charlie, taxi by Charlie, cross 25 to push up Lima, 34 left, velocity 850.
Ground Jetstar 846 request push and start.
Jetstar 846, push approved.
Push approved 846.
City ground cross 4.
Sydney ground.
Departure check completed.
875
Bypass
with
been
information
inserted.
Charlie.
Release parking
Request.
brakes.
Just waiting for the pushback clearance, be a sec.
Velocity 875, say again, you're breaking up.
Velocity 875 with information Charlie. Request clearance to Melbourne.
Velocity 875, you're cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight planned route.
53.
Runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure. Climb by SID 5000, squawk 4516, departures on 123.0.
Sydney ground, velocity 875 with the Wollongong 3. Wollongong transition, runway 34 left, squawk 4516, up to altitude of 5000, and contact departure
departure. Sydney departure on 123.0, velocity 875.
Velocity 875.
Ground, Jetstar 525, gate 53, ready for push, information Charlie.
Last session caller, say again, you have locked.
Jetstar 525 for pushback, gate 53.
Jetstar 525, pushback approved.
Push approved, Jetstar 525.
Sydney ground, Qantas 427, request push and start.
Ground.
Qantas 427,
we've been cleared.
Push and start approved. Break. All stations yet to receive clearance. Contact Sydney delivery now on 133.8.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Clear to start at will.
QJet 1489.
Cabin crew, armed oils, cross check.
QJet 1489, thanks.
Okay, ignition set.
City ground, Qantas 711, holding shot is up 6, runway 34 left.
And we'll start number 2.
Contact tower 120.5.
120.5, thank you, 711.
Sydney ground, Jetstar 6942 is ready at Tango 6.
Jetstar 6942, contact tower, break, velocity 850, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, we'll see 850, cheers.
Check. Yeah. I'm going to
494, request a pushback.
120.5, Jetstar 6942, g'day, thank you, sir.
QJ 1489 on Lima, cross runway 34 left, taxi Alpha, hold shut at 34 left on Alpha 6.
Cross 34, taxiway Alpha then on to Alpha 6, holding point for QJ 1489.
Qantas 424, request a pushback.
Last session calling was 426, not sure if you cleared the aircraft on the gate there, but it's pushing straight into me.
Sorry, but that was just a 846.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but yeah, he just went in straight into me.
Yeah, sorry, no, that's my fault. I've got a lot going on right now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Qantas 424, request a pushback.
Qantas 424, whereabouts are you located? I'm having a hard time finding you.
Standard Delta 39.
There you are, Qantas 424, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 424, thank you.
Sydney ground, 487, request taxi. 5 Charlie, where's pushback?
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
1489, contact tower 120.5.
Contact tower 120.5, XV service tonight, QJ 1489.
Just 846, request taxi.
Just 846, taxi Charlie, cross 25, hold short at 34 left on Lima.
Taxi Charlie, cross 25, hold at 34 left via Lima on Jetstar 840.
Velocity 858 on Lima, cross 34 left, taxi Alpha, hold short at 34 left on Alpha 6.
Velocity 858, we plan for Lima intercession departure.
Unlocking gear.
Velocity 858, contact tower 120.5.
120.5.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Thanks, ground. You're clear to disconnect. Proceed on the left.
Sydney ground, velocity 875, at the gate Charlie 35, back clearance.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Again, say again, you were brilliant.
Velocity 875, with gate Charlie 35, request pushback clearance.
Velocity 875, hold position, there's a Qantas 737 to your right pushing back.
That's 2 engines started.
City ground just off 509, information Charlie, press push, gate 59.
Jetstar 509, pushback approved.
Push approved, Jetstar 509.
Start checklist. NDIS is not required. Cam status check. Pitch trim will be negative 0.5. Rudder trim is 0. Full takeoff checked. Flight controls checked. Instruments are checked. 1013 set. Briefing mostly complete. Apart from taxi. Flaps 1. V speeds are set. ATC set.
Sydney ground, Jetstar 477, request push.
And ECAM memo. Sydney ground, Jetstar 525, ready for taxi information, Charlie.
Jetstar 525, I believe there's a company A320 pushing back in front of you. If you can, make it right onto Bravo and then left back onto Charlie for me.
Yeah, that's easy. On the Bravo and then back to Charlie, Jetstar 525. Clock set.
477, Bay 5, request push.
Qantas 477, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 477.
Sydney ground, Qantas 465, request push.
Qantas 465, hold position for pushing traffic. And Jetstar 525 on continue on Charlie, cross 25, hold short at 34 left on Lima.
Charlie cross 25 and hold short Lima, and Jetstar 525.
Corner 743 requesting pushback. Push and start through.
Given I don't know what HF2 for P3D is, I'm assuming I'm not. Do a Google search for it.
Qantas 743, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 743.
Ah, Hotfix 2. When did that come on? Yep, no, I'm not on Hotfix 2. I'll have to look at what Hotfix 2 has. 28th September.
Qantas 424, ready for taxi.
Qantas 424, taxi by Charlie, cross runway 25, hold short at 34 left on Lima.
And read through them when we take off. Meanwhile,
Taxi via Charlie, cross runway 25, and hold short
takeoff config is normal.
Qantas 424.
Checklist complete.
Sydney ground, good evening, Jetstar 527, and gate domestic 54, request push.
Last station, call sign only.
Jetstar 527.
Jetstar 527, I believe a Virgin Australia 737 is pushing. Fine. Never mind. Pushback approved, Jetstar 527.
Push approved, Jetstar 527.
Qantas 477 on domestic 1, information Charlie, request taxi.
Qantas 477 taxi Charlie, cross to 5, Bravo 10, Tango, hold short at 34, run at Tango 6.
Taxi to Tango 6, holding for runway 34 right via Charlie, across runway 25 Bravo 10, Tango, Qantas 477.
Ground cross 452, vacated 34 left on Bravo 8, runway 4, domestic 1, gate 9.
Qantas 452, taxi by Bravo, cross to 5, hold short at Golf for me.
5 Bravo, cross to 5, hold short Golf, cross 452.
Sydney ground, g'day, Jetstar 46.
So the cabin's ready.
Last station calling, call sign only, and this is Sydney ground.
Let's count secure for takeoff. Thank you. Welcome Sydney ground, Jetstar 462.
Jetstar 462, go ahead.
Hello Glenn, how you doing?
Jetstar 462 requesting push and start.
It's fun to get a Vatsim stream in. We weren't sure it would be
Jetstar 462,
making it.
hold position.
But here we are. The first Milkrun with the new voice codec.
Sydney ground, velocity 875, still waiting at
Yes, sorry, velocity 875, forgot you called for push.
No problem, way, velocity 875.
Velocity 875, I think something's wrong with your microphone, you keep breaking up really bad.
Parking brake set.
Qantas 452, continue on Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
Continue Bravo, short of Charlie, cross 456.
Jetstar 525, holding short of 34 left.
Jetstar 525, continue holding short, 34 left.
Holding short, 34 left, Jetstar 525.
Okay, can you confirm that we're short of Charlie on Bravo? That's Qantas 452.
Qantas 452, yeah, AFM, if you make it sort of hold short of Bravo 2 maybe, that'll probably be easy to find.
Yeah, I thought that might be the spot right there. No worries, Qantas 452, cheers.
On 717.
Qantas 424.
Jetstar 462, you wanted to push, correct?
AFM, Jetstar 462.
Jetstar 462, pushback approved.
Pushback correct, Jetstar 462.
Jetstar 525 on Lima, cross 34 left, taxi Alpha, hold short 34 left and Alpha 6.
Cross 34 left on Lima, and then Alpha, runway 34 left. Jetstar 525.
Qantas 424, follow the Jetstar A320 in front of you.
Follow traffic, Qantas 424.
Last station calling for push, was it? Say again. Qantas 241, pushback approved.
City, good evening, Qantas 6031B, 77 request push.
Qantas 424 confirm cross runway.
Qantas 424 AFM, Qantas 34 left, and then follow the Jetstar A320.
Roger, cross runway 34 left, Qantas 424, and follow the traffic.
Hi there, Vatsim guy, yep. Codec is sounding very good.
743 requesting taxi runway 34 left.
Jetstar 527, request taxi.
Jetstar 527 taxi by Charlie. Hold on, who are you? Jetstar 520. Taxi by Charlie, Bravo 10, Tango, hold short at 34, right on Tango 6.
Taxi via Charlie, Bravo 10, Tango, hold point Tango 6, runway 34 right, Jetstar 527.
Qantas 452, what stand were you again?
I'll go ahead and catch the Tower 125.
Yeah,
Sydney Tower, Jetstar 525, approaching runway 34 left, fully ready.
Jetstar 525, Sydney Tower, g'day, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 525. Cabin is seated. Ecam green, no blue. Clear for takeoff. Lights are on. Landing runway. Tracking straight. Power to half. Flex stick. One 100 knots.
Sydney Tower, good evening, Qantas 424, hold short of runway 34 left.
Qantas 424, Sydney Tower, g'day, runway 34 left, line of point.
Positive rate, you're up.
Bravo 8, runway 34 left, Qantas 424.
It certainly doesn't sound like Unicom.
Jetstar 525, contact Sydney departures 123.0 below.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 477 ready.
Qantas 477, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Fine first, sir. There's 3000 over departures. Flaps up. See departures, Jetstar 525, climbing 5000, leaving 3300.
Jetstar 525, good evening to you. You are identified, you continue to climb flight level 280 and you're re-clearing.
Flight level 280, direct to Wollongong, Jetstar 525. Cool. Hopefully Unicom works out for you, and hopefully I don't have to use it too much. Alright, maybe a little bit for those general aviation air flights that I've been doing. Leader flight level, standard set, cross check. Oh, I picked up a little bit of a seagull dropping. Great.
Sydney departures, this is QJet 1489. We've had some issues with vPilot that crashed. Are we still able to climb to flight level 200? QJet 1489, no worries. Yeah,
What I mean is I'd rather use Vatsim to have air traffic control than, you know, Unicom.
Lead to 20 QJet 1489.
Velocity 850, level 280.
Velocity 858, leaving my space to the south. Contact Unicom, contact Melbourne Centre at 125.0, sorry.
125.0, velocity 850.
10,000 feet. Seatbelt signs are off.
Sydney departure, good evening, Contact 424, climb 2,500 with you.
After takeoff, landing gears up, flaps are retracted, packs on, and by reference standard.
Good evening, you're identified. Continue climb flight level 280.
Continue climb flight level 280, Contact 424.
The distance on Unicom is 15 miles, so it's a bit unique, that frequency. It's being handled special for a little while. I think 15 miles is a little bit too small. I would have gone for 25, but still, 15 it is.
Sydney departures, Qantas 477, passing 1,100, climbing 5,000. Level 280, Qantas 477.
Sorry,
Just going to grab the arrival latest.
424, your sound is getting weaker and weaker.
come.
Confirm check to Wollongong, contact 424.
There we go. Cab OK, wind 180 at 10. Sounds like it's going to be a runway 16 affair. Camber approach is on. .50 should be at its frequency. Does this airplane even have a cabin? Not sure. Might do.
Jetstar 525 copy.
Jetstar 525, great.
Jetstar 525 leading my space to the south, contact Tower
125.0, Jetstar 525. We'll tell our Jetstar 525, climbing flight level 280, leaving flight level 210.
Jetstar 525, Melbourne, good evening, continue climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Jetstar 525. 60 set. Rest.
Velocity 858, what's your current max speed?
Velocity here.
Velocity 858, what is your current max speed?
Velocity 858, Mark 78.
Velocity 858, thanks, reduce mark decimal 76.
Mark 776, velocity 858.
Velocity 850, contact Melbourne, sending out 124 decimal 0, g'day.
1240, velocity 850, cheers.
Talk about getting spammed.
Velocity 858, contact Melbourne Center now 124 decimal 0, g'day.
124 decimal 0, velocity 858, g'day.
November Delta Bravo, continue to east, down to 10,000, East Sydney QNH 1013.
There you go, you can hear ATC fine. They just were talking. Need to possibly change the notification sound.
Melbourne Center, good evening, Qantas 424, campus, flight level 239 to flight level 280 with you.
That's 424 Melbourne Center, g'day, continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340, Qantas 424.
QJet 1489, Melbourne Center.
Clear them all? Yep. Done. Reinstall FSN, hey? Funny. Funny, funny. There you go, Kirby. It's not a very Jetstar looking cabin, but whatever.
QJet 1489, Melbourne.
Was that last transmission for QJet 1489?
QJet 1489, Melbourne. G'day.
G'day for QJet 1489.
Send me a screenshot of Arjun.
QJet at 1489 was ready decent. To flight level 110.
When ready decent, flight level 110 for QJet 1489. Melbourne Centre, Qantas 477, flight level 280.
Qantas 477 Melbourne Centre, good evening, continue climb flight level 360.
Continue climb flight level 360, good evening, Qantas 477.
That's right, Joseph. Well, it's fun to have a look inside the aeroplane. At least this aeroplane has an inside, unlike the Dash 8. I was surprised, like, let's have a look inside the cabin of the Dash 8. There isn't one. Open sky.
For Delta Bravo, contacting the approach now, 124.4. Good evening. Anything, Jim?
Nothing to share.
Yeah, the Delta Bravo needs a read back. Contact City Approach 124.4.
So Jetstar 440 back.
Jetstar 440.
Jetstar 440, request clearance to leave the control zone, flight level 390 for Brisbane.
Jetstar 440, negative, contact me now on 133.0.
Roger that, 133.0, Jetstar 440.
QJet 1489, clearly controlled airspace on descent into Tamworth area QNH 1015.
Tamworth QNH 1015, Jet 1480 knots.
And Melbourne Centre Jetstar 440 with you, flight 390.
Jetstar 440, yeah. What is 424 report current max speed?
Back point 7 on the 424.
That's 424, thanks. One is 477, report current max speed.
Max decimal 763, Qantas 477.
One is 477, thank you.
Yes, it quite possibly is a controller working multiple frequencies. Quite possibly. Can't wait to get that instruction one day. Contact me on a different frequency.
Melbourne Centre, good day, Jetstar 462 with you, climbing through 250 for 280.
Jetstar 462 Melbourne Centre, good evening. Continue climb flight level 350.
Continue climb flight level 350, Jetstar 462.
Qantas 424, contact Melbourne Centre now 124 decimal 0, g'day.
124 decimal 0, good day, Qantas 424.
Melbourne Centre, good evening. Qantas 6031 with you. Flight level 280.
Qantas 6031 Melbourne Centre, g'day. Continue climb flight level 430. Due traffic, turn right heading 220 for spacing.
Continue climb flight level 430, right 220, Qantas 6031. Thank you. Melbourne Centre, good evening, Jetstar 527. Flight level 280.
Jetstar 527 Melbourne Centre, good evening. Climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Jetstar 527.
477, contact Melbourne Centre now 124.0.
124.0, Qantas 477, g'day.
Flytampa 2020 is looking mighty fine, I must say. Mighty fine indeed. Yep, I will certainly be a customer of Flytam 2020. The screenshots have me convinced. That's going to look very good.
On this 6031, track direct ready.
Might use both sims for a little while, maybe, because we won't have FSlabs and PMDG airplanes on it for the first probably year or two.
I'm pretty sure that would be subject to an AIN by CASA.
Qantas 241 Melbourne Centre, good evening, continue climb flight level 320.
Thoughts on new voice? Pretty good. I like it. You can hear everybody pretty clearly, and you can also hear very clearly who's got crappy microphones. You can tell the difference between a crappy microphone and a crappy connection. So yeah, love the new voice system. It's working great. Working very well indeed. No, there's no one up in Gold Coast. Get into Melbourne, where the air traffic controllers are. Yeah, as far as I know, you don't get a confirmation sound when you change frequency, because you're not actually connecting to a voice room. You're just broadcasting into the ether, and if anyone happens to be in range, they hear. And if they're just on the edge of range, then you get a really tinny, crappy sounding transmission. But you're never actually connecting to a voice room, so there's no sound to say that you're connected to something, because you didn't. Like if I just randomly change frequency to, let's pick one, 122.6865, there we go, or maybe 118.865. If I connected to that frequency, as I just did then, that's connected to a voice room. There's no one else in it. Traffic on frequency Jetstar 525, please reply. I've just literally broadcast that. No one's out there on that frequency. Maybe. But it's connected to a voice room, and if someone else happened to change to that frequency while I was talking on it, they'd hear me. So that's why you don't get a connection. Otherwise, you know, you get a connect signal for every frequency that you change to, regardless of if there's a controller there or not. I guess you could. It'll break COC, the what do you call it? The Vatsim rules, essentially, to use Vatsim as a chat room. It's not what we're here for. But there's nothing physically stopping you apart from, you know, supervisors. .wallop. Yeah, it will take some getting used to, because totally that's what I do sometimes. When I get told to change a frequency, if I've missed it, I'll look in the controller list and try and figure out who it's meant to be. But, you know, you sometimes have a good guess. Contact Melbourne Centre on 120...
479 Melbourne Centre.
I don't know who it was, maybe 124.4. You just dial it in and see what happens. When you get the bip-a-dip, oh yep, we're connected to something. Well, you won't have that anymore. You just get it right, and if you don't get it right, then you got it wrong. Go back to the old frequency and ask again. But at least you do have the controller list there. So, oh, they got S and A's. What happens if someone opened mix for ages? Well, you just deal with it and talk through them, because you will be able to talk through them. We get a lot of that fuzzy buzzy noise, but yeah, it happens. It happens in the real world as well. I had it happen on the Dash 8 flight that I did on the beta. As we were going into, what was the place? Jersey. Summoned it on frequency.
Jetstar 547 passing flight level.
So you can still hear the other traffic. You just get that really annoying fuzzy sound over the top.
Jetstar 547 Melbourne Centre, good evening, continue climb flight level 360.
I'm maintaining flight
there it is.
360, Jetstar 547.
That boopy sound is when two people have the transmitter keys going at the same time. You can still hear them fine, but...
Melbourne Centre.
122.8 is only got a range of 15 miles. So it doesn't matter how high you are. If they're 16 miles away, I can't hear it.
I am at the moment 41 nautical miles short of Razzie.
465, g'day, continue climb flight level 400. 400 for Qantas 465. Jetstar 547 to...
Two frequencies transmitting right there.
Turn right heading 220. Continue climb the 360.
Turn right heading 220, Jetstar 547.
So yeah, it works like real world. Except for 122.8, which only has a 15-mile range. Which is hilarious. But it's exactly because people are already out of use. So if you can't hear them, who cares?
Melbourne Centre, good evening. Velocity 875 with you, passing 2400 for 280.
Last takeoff calling for velocity 875.
That is a velocity
875, Melbourne Centre, good evening, continue climb flight level 310.
There's a lot of doubling up happening today.
Up to 310, velocity 875, thank you very much, mate.
On a 6031, contact Melbourne Centre, 124.0
UF8 6031.
Enter destination data. Alright, we'll chuck in the ILS 1016. It'll definitely be the
Jetstar 527, contact Melbourne Centre, so Melbourne Centre now 14.0.
Contacting Melbourne Centre 124.0, Jetstar 527, good night.
Melbourne Centre, good Qantas 743, climbing through flight level 210.
Weather at Melbourne, Q&A.
Melbourne, Sunday, good evening, continue climb flight level 360.
1012.
Continuing climb flight level 360, Qantas 743.
Temperature?
462, contact
15.
Brisbane Centre now, 135.6, g'day.
And the wind, 180 and 10.
Melbourne Centre, Red 1123 with you.
Red 1123, Melbourne Centre, good evening. Start clearance, Rivet 3 arrive, way 34 left. When ready, descend flight level 290.
Rivet 3, runway 34. All left, when ready, 250, 1123.
Alrighty, about time to brief. We have runway 16 with the Lucy. Need to cross Horus at below 9,000.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 479, not sure I heard it before, but can I get a radio check please?
I'm going to chuck in the minimum
Qantas
now, which is
479,
640.
Roger, Qantas 479.
Set. Kill. So there we are.
Good evening, Centre. Qantas
Horus below 9,000.
426, Melbourne Centre, g'day.
Nifa at or below 6.
Climb flight level 60.
Continue climb 360, Qantas 426.
Delta at 4,000. From Delta, track the ILS.
Qantas 4
Intercept altitude can be
65,
3,000 feet.
current Mac number.
3-degree glide path. We have an outer marker at 6 miles, Ocmel.
Jetstar 547.
And movements as
Why
been set.
is what your cruising max speed will be?
We're going to come out in the high speed Gulf, and we are in the taxiway in the
547, but we have real weather. We've got like a 30.
No, we're in the Gulf gate.
Jetstar 547, cheers. Qantas 479, advise current max speed.
Yep, we'll go out Gulf and then straight down Sierra.
180, Qantas 479.
Not quite there yet.
75, advise current max speed.
I don't see too many problems with the codec, it's just Vatsim.
Max speed is 0.72.
It certainly sounds a lot better than the old one.
Velocity 875, just confirm.
Works a bit closer to the real world.
0.7, velocity 87.
Hi there, Owen, how you doing?
Velocity 5, mate. Qantas 241, yeah, sorry. Qantas Melbourne Centre now 124.0. Good evening.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 87. Would I be able to get a map?
Velocity 875, current visibility 2x5, you're breaking up badly.
Velocity 875, would I please be pushed to 0.78 Mach speed,
Velocity 875, maintain current max. If that's point Mach 2 and you're doing 420 across the ground, like, can't have you going any faster.
Stay at current max speed, I won't shoot to the moon at velocity 875, thanks.
Hi there, Luke. Not too far off from the top of the centre, actually. Oh, take that Jetstar 525. I'm not sure if you missed a handoff.
Last takeoff call again, please.
Jetstar 525, approaching Naba. Just wondering if you lost a hand off somewhere there.
Oh, Jetstar 527, he's on the...
525, that number.
G'day.
Over to Melbourne Centre 124.0, thanks, sir.
Velocity 850 at 330 to meet the crossing limit.
Okay.
At 05 for Lucy.
Velocity 858, just speed to cross Lizzie at time 06 now.
Okay, just speed cross 06, velocity 858.
Melbourne Centre Jetstar 525, flight level 360.
Then from Lizzie 250 knots.
Velocity 850, confirm. Cross Lucy 250.
858. 85.
Velocity 850, copy. Lucy crossing Lucy 250.
Melbourne Centre Jetstar 525, flight level 360.
Sorry, last station collects.
Jetstar 525, flight level 360.
Just a 525, good day, Melbourne Centre. Jetstar 525, descend via the start of flight level 250.
Descend via the start, flight level 250, Jetstar 525. About 28 minutes till touchdown. Okay, briefing has been confirmed. ECAM status. Seatbelts, barrow. The altimeter 1012. And the wind 15 degrees. Celsius.
Flight Star 130, Qantas 10 Delta.
Wind south at 10 knots. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun our descent into Melbourne at this stage, and we do anticipate arriving there in about 25 minutes from now. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready for our arrival in just a few moments. In preparation for that, I ask that you return to your seats if you are up and about, and ensure that your seatbelt is fastened for landing. Take a look down into the weather in Melbourne. A bit chilly as the sun is setting. Currently we're showing a temperature of 15 degrees Celsius with a possible of 9 degrees overnight. A little bit of a southerly breeze coming up from the south there. It's 7 o'clock now. Pretty steady. We'll be arriving on runway 16 today. Big thanks for flying with us on Jetstar Airlines on board our A320. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival. How they did it? How you doing?
Velocity 858 to turn right. Should cancel the Star, turn right heading 260.
Cancel Star right to 260, velocity 858.
Velocity 858.
Qantas 424, request Star crest.
Did I say by the seat, did I?
Qantas 424, request Star crest.
Velocity 858, heading to 260, and your further instruction was blocked.
Yeah, 58, disregard. Qantas 424, descend to flight level 250, stand by.
Descend flight level 250, Qantas 424.
Qantas 424, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16. Descend via the start, flight level 250.
Codec's done well.
Descend flight level 250, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, Qantas
477, start clearance in Melbourne.
I think these guys are stepping all over each other in Melbourne Centre though. That's a bit hilarious.
Qantas 477. Qantas 477, 58 Alpha Rebel
It's
runway.
slipping over the end of
Course
people's
477.
transmissions.
And then when ready, descend by the start flight level 2. When ready, descend flight level start. Flight level 2, 50, course 477.
Melbourne Centre, g'day, Qantas 465 with the flight level 400.
Course 465, g'day, Melbourne Centre.
Information 0.
Qantas 6031, start clearance available.
Yeah, Kev.
Qantas 6031.
I think people are used to the old
Lizzie 8 Alpha
delay
arrival,
codec because
runway 16 when ready, descend
by the
start
time you
of
hit your
flight
push the
level
talk
25.
button, it'd take a good
Alpha
2
16.
seconds to actually start transmitting. So
When ready,
people are jumping on it. You don't need to.
Qantas 858, descend by the start of 9,000, correction, descend to 9,000, QNH 1013. I confirm velocity 50, no nothing. Yeah, no sir. No. Nothing 1013, velocity 850. Velocity 858, contact approach 132 days. 150, velocity 850.
Great.
Velocity 850, descend to 1000, QNH 1013.
Come. 210,000, velocity 850.
Velocity 858, QNH is 1013, contact 132 days.
Correct. The old Vatsim map is broken at the moment. I'm hoping that I'll fix it.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 5. Inbound, Dozel climbing to flight level 240.
So I believe I was in there was someone else, Jetstar 525, descend to flight level 130 by the start.
Flight level 130, Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 500 was it?
Yep, sir.
Jetstar 500, climb 2, flight level 37.
Yep. So there's a lot of work going on for the next at least 12 hours or so that the guys are doing. So I suspect that once that's complete, Vatastic might be back, I hope, because I really use it all the time. Yeah, in the first, like it's only been active for 12 hours so far, even less, 10 hours.
Start clearance available.
So I've had Vatsim back for about 10 hours now. So give them a day or so and we should get the old Vatastic.
Contact Melbourne approach 13.
The ATIS was working in Sydney, but it keeps on breaking. I think I can pick up Essendon ATIS. Melbourne ATIS is dead for some reason. But Essendon 1198.
Here's all ahead for FedEx 990.
Should be able to grab that.
FedEx 990 at 149. Start clearance. It's Boise.
Cabo K.
6 Alpha
Temperature
arrival,
15.
6, maintain flight level
QNH
10.
10. On first contact with Essendon ground.
Boise 6
Notify
arrival
receipt of Alpha.
164 FedEx 9.
Essendon terminal information Alpha.
Qantas 424, descend
Runway 17 for
Interesting.
arrival.
Interesting.
Jetstar flight level 130, Qantas 494.
So what I'm seeing there is that any time that I get a transmission on the main frequency, the ATIS is playing, but when somebody stops transmitting on my COM 1, COM 2 is also dropping out. So,
Next, when ready, descend by the start of flight level 250. D8 Alpha arrival on 6, descend flight level 250, Jetstar 527.
With 190 at 1 with you. 31,000. Cabo K. Temperature 15.
Velocity 875.
QNH 1013. On first contact with Essendon ground. Tower Melbourne approach. Notify receipt of Alpha.
Centre Jetstar 734 at flight level 250. Press over descent.
Jetstar 7. 34, descend flight level 130.
Flight level 130.
Several times.
Jetstar 734, warrant 6 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready. Correction, continue descent flight level 130.
Warrant 6 Alpha, runway 16, continue descent through flight level 13.
Yeah, briefing's confirmed. Ecom status is green. Seatbelts are on. Barrow is standard. Minimums are set 640 and engine mode select CLB.
Melbourne Centre, good afternoon. Qantas 426 with you, flight level 360.
That was Qantas 426, was it?
Affirm, Qantas 426.
426, correct. Qantas 4.
Delta on approach, good stuff. Quite scoop, eh?
Qantas 467 with you, flight level 380, good day, Melbourne Centre. Jetstar 525, report indicated airspeed.
Jetstar 525, 305 knots.
Jetstar 525 reduced to 260 knots now or less.
Reducing 260 knots, Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 525, descent by the start of 9000, QNH 131.
9000 and QNH 1012, Jetstar 525.
Evening, Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 512. Currently passing through flight level 84240. Jetstar 512, hit up on 2, flight level 350. Flight level 350, Jetstar 512. Qantas 424, Centre.
Qantas 424, go ahead.
Just the 525, contact approach 132.0.
132.0, Jetstar 525.
Qantas 424. 60 velocity 815.
Brakes off. Melbourne approach, Jetstar 525, information 0, descending 9000, leaving flight level 130.
Qantas 10 Delta, descend to 6000. Star 734, Melbourne approaching, runway 16, expect RLS approach.
Only 16, so that's 525.
Velocity 858, turn left, direct Delta.
After direct Delta, velocity 858.
Velocity 858, descend to 4000.
4000, velocity 858.
Sir, can you just repeat for Qantas 10 Delta? Sorry, we missed that last transmission.
Qantas 10 Delta, descend
down to 6000, Qantas 10 Delta.
Velocity 858, we're not above 200 knots indicated.
Qantas 858, confirm 200 knots below.
858, stay firm please.
Okay, 200 knots below, velocity 858.
Jetstar 734, descend to 7000, QNH 1013. Jetstar 734 approach. Lifty cleared ILS 16 approach, contact the tower 120.05, good day. Velocity 850, contact tower 120.5. 120.5. Yeah, 58, reduced now. Minimum approach speed.
Confirm, okay, minimum approach speed now, velocity 58.
Qantas 10 Delta, cancel the star, flight heading 3.
Cancel star 340, Qantas 10 Delta.
And velocity 850, confirm you're clear for the approach.
Velocity 850, clear for the approach and contact tower 120.5.
And confirm decimal velocity 858.
858 from LS 16.
Confirm that clear approach 16. Velocity 858, reducing me.
Approach today, Jetstar 734, level 130.
Jetstar 734, Melbourne approach, descend to 6000, QNH 1013.
6000, QNH 1013, 734.
Jetstar 525, maintaining 9000.
0, descend to 4000.
Just repeat the heading and then down to 4000, Qantas 10 Delta.
Qantas 10 Delta, left 260.
260. Down to 4000, Qantas 10 Delta.
Jetstar 525, Melbourne approach.
Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 525, cancel the star, turn right, heading 290.
Heading 290, Jetstar 525, maintaining 9000.
Qantas 10, turn left, heading 200, direct Delta.
200, direct Delta.
Landing system set.
Velocity 58, number 2, proceeding traffic 5 miles in front. Contact the tower 1205.
Contact tower 120, there's some more fire, copy of traffic, velocity X, yeah.
See ya. Qantas 10 Delta from Delta, cleared ILS 16.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
From Delta, cleared the ILS runway 16 and we'll go Qantas 10 Delta.
734, cancel the star, turn right, fly heading 340, vectors for right.
Heading 340, just on 734.
525, turn left, heading 260, descend to 6000.
Heading 260 down to 6000, Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 525 and cancel speed.
Cancel speed, 525.
All speed. Jetstar 525, not above 210 indicated, thanks.
210 knots, Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 734, turn left, heading 260.
260, descend to 4000, Jetstar 734.
Brakes in again.
Jetstar 525, cancel the start, turn right, heading 290.
Traffic.
Heading 290, Jetstar 525. It's Melbourne. What do you expect? It's not just Melbourne, it's far northern suburbs of Melbourne.
34, continue the left turn heading 230, direct Delta. From Delta, cleared ILS approach, report established.
Continue left to Delta, from Delta, cleared ILS runway 16 and I'll report established 734.
Speed brake.
Delta, contact tower 120.5, see ya.
120.5, Qantas 10 Delta.
Jetstar 525. Descend to 4000.
Descend to 4000, Jetstar 525. Flaps 1, speed check flap 1.
Jetstar 525, turn left heading 260.
Having 260, Jetstar 525. You know what? Return trip sounds fun. I reckon we'll get in.
Jetstar 734, cleared ILS 16 approach. Report established.
Cleared ILS 16 when we report established, 734.
Jetstar 525, turn left heading 200.
Heading 200, Jetstar 525.
From Delta, cleared 16 ILS approach, report established.
Established ILS 16.
Jetstar 734, tango 5, good night.
120.5. 730.
Jetstar 525. Established.
Jetstar 527, cabin broken.
Melbourne approach. Qantas 10.
Yeah, it's breaking up pretty bad.
Qantas 10 Delta, contact departures on...
IS1. 118, this 19, Qantas 10 Delta.
See you in the line, bye.
Cabin seated. It does a lot of things, but mostly it means that as soon as I press my button, I'm talking to the controller. Instead of as soon as I press the button, the controller hears me in 3 seconds.
Contact tower 120. Decimal.
120.5, that's a 535.
For CA58, you can taxi Golf Ultra.
Golf shot off Alpha, CA58.
Yes, okay. Taxi via Golf Alpha Echo. Floor 7, after that Qantas 737 taxis behind you.
Yeah, there's CTAF, there's voice intercom, all kinds of fun.
And all stations on the ground, you can contact Melbourne Ground now 121 decimal.
Landing go down. Melbourne Tower, Jetstar 525, final runway 16.
Just up, Melbourne Tower.
Laps 2, speed check lap 2.
Qantas 464, contact ground 7.
Have to log out and back in again.
E23, you ready for immediate takeoff?
Flaps 3, speed checks, flap 3. Out of marker, flaps full.
Melbourne Tower, radio check.
1,000.
1,000 go. My aircraft.
Yep. Yes sir,
Wi-Fi.
thank you. Velocity 23, Melbourne Tower.
Heavy.
Velocity 23, heavy, you ready for immediate take?
Velocity 23 negative.
Roger. Just 525.
Tower, say again.
Just 525. Expect late Lawrence.
525.
Just 734. Expedite your vacate.
Doing that now, 734. Turn left here, mate.
500.
Stable.
400.
So 525, runner 16, clear to land.
16 goes to land, Jetstar 525.
100
Velocity
above.
3, you're
Minimum.
Continue.
Velocity 23, heavy.
The 23, we are fully ready for departure.
100.
Qantas 464 behind. Only 20. You can cross runway 16 behind.
30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
16. Full vacated 16.
Just 734 Juliet
They don't
back.
call stable anymore, eh?
Sorry, just 730 head and contact. Ground and 121.7.
On 7, just 734, cheers.
Yeah, it is breaking up a bit. They said it might be unstable for the first 24 hours, and this is hour 8.
Velocity 23 heavy, runway 09, maintain runway heading 09, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading and clear for takeoff.
And Qantas 464, runway 16, clear to cross.
Yeah, it could be an issue with the connection. We'll see. I'm live streaming through the same connection, so maybe that's an issue as well.
Melbourne Tower. Good, July 16.
Flaps.
And Qantas 424, runway 16, clear.
Qantas 4.
Just resetting my connection to Vatsim. Be a second.
Around. So clear to land around
No, that didn't help.
16.
Velocity 23, contact departures.
Okay, if you go around the contact. Watch it.
Qantas 424, sorry, you wanted to go around?
Yes, so we have to go around the contact for the
424.
Qantas 489, clear.
You can go that way at F16.
So
yeah, the flying flocks, we got on.
Executive 3.
Having issues with the codec, I don't know, it's just going well.
VFR flight plan route, sorry. The Melbourne 9 initial climb 5,000, squawk 319, correction 118.19.
Filed VFR, initial climb at 5,000, squawk 3102. And the Melbourne 5 departure, executive 34.
APU start. Flaps, spoilers, APU, radar, and predictive wind shear off. Ground Jetstar 525, vacated runway 16, gate Foxtrot 16.
Small 5, g'day.
Small 5, okay.
That's not Foxtrot, that's Golf, isn't it?
Good evening, Melbourne ground, Qantas 1017 radio check.
Qantas 1017 Melbourne ground, reach you 5.
5 by 5 also, thanks.
Melbourne ground, 55, hosting radio check, thank you.
Compass 555 Melbourne ground, g'day, reach you 55. Control 25, contact 120.5, g'day.
Yeah, 1205, control.
Docking brake set. KP on the bleed and we'll shut that down.
Melbourne ground executive 34 general aviation, taxi.
Executive 3
Yeah,
or
period is
Whiskey
up,
Alpha
Ross,
Echo, hold short 16 for crossing.
Taxi via Whiskey Alpha Echo, holds short 16 to crossing.
Okay. Let's see if we can turn this airplane around.
Ground, just Northwest clearance through Sydney.
It's 514 Melbourne ground today. You're cleared to Sydney via Jetstar route. Melbourne 5 departure runway 09. Climb via the SID 5065 departures. This correction departures 118.19er.
Clear Sydney via Dozell. Melbourne 5 departure, climb maintain 5,000.
It is a bizarre same Mel.
Squawk 30 and departures on 118.9 at Jetstar 514.
Jetstar 514.
Alright, we're going to become Jetstar 528. Yeah, let's try a different altitude there.
On Alpha.
Qantas 47 Melbourne ground, g'day, welcome to Melbourne taxi via Alpha Echo.
See what they have for us today. On our weight will be 56.5. Block fuel 7.6. Should be a tailwind on this one. Sea of 27. Let's update the text. There we go. That's 528 Melbourne to Sydney. I'm going to reset this. And just going to drop onto the ground power. Data upload complete. AOC. Jetstar 528, Melbourne to Sydney. And route time 1 hour and 2. Let's boot these boys up.
Melbourne ground, hello, Qantas 10 Delta, request taxi to the gate. Qantas 10 Delta, Melbourne ground, Alpha Tango to the bay. Alpha Tango to the...
Okay, taxi fuel 400. Trip fuel 2571. ZFW 56.5.
On the ground, Qantas 6031 with you. For Bay Golf 60.
Qantas,
Fuel
saying
requested.
parking.
Golf 30, 31.
Qantas 60 31 taxi after today. Alpha.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of cutouts at the moment. It's just happening constantly. Gonna try another reset on the vPilot.
On the ground, Executive 3 Echo, holding short runway 16.
Executive 3 for crossing frequency 12 0.5 today.
127.2 for delivery.
You're on 118.9. Is that stuff 530? Runway 09. Thanks, clear to Sydney via Docile flight plane route. Melbourne flight departure. Runway 09. Actually, don't climb by 6, climb 5,000. 31.42 on the box. 118.9. We're at Bay Golf 44. Just stuff 530. 30. Contact ground now. G'day. Have a good day.
Melbourne delivery, Jetstar 528 requesting clearance to Sydney.
Star 5 evening, you are cleared to Sydney by Docile plane route. Melbourne 5 departure from 09, climb 5,000, squawk 3063. Departures will be with Melbourne departures on 118.
Cleared to Sydney via Melbourne 5 departure, runway 09. Initial climb 5,000, score code 3060, departures 1180, Jetstar 525.
Jetstar 5 to confirm squawk 3063.
3063, cover that.
Jetstar 520. 8, thank you. 21.7, good day.
There we go, and decimal 7, Jetstar 525. 528. Alright, that looks okay. We'll bring those over here. Performance request, go to Melbourne. 09er. Wind 180 at 10. QNH 1012. Temperature 14. Estimate takeoff weight will be 63.7. Okay, so it's 09er, Melbourne 5 set. There's Melbourne directed OSL. Let's head down, have a look at them. It sure is going off out there. Aircraft every which way.
Delivery, g'day. Qantas 494, request to Sydney. That's 4. Cleared to Sydney by the Dozel plan route. Melbourne 5 departure runway 09 to 5,000 initially. Squawk 3175 departures will be with Melbourne departures on 118.9. Delivery, Qantas 494. Qantas 494, that will be the 5 departure, runway 09. Clear to Sydney via Dozel plan route Melbourne 5. Departure, runway 09, 5,000, squawk 3175 departures with Melbourne 09, Qantas 494. Qantas 490, contact ground now 121.7, good day. 121.7.
Okay, performance showing up. It's good, flap 2, 130s, chuck them in. Walk around, you spawn with Control Shift and E. It'll work in prepared version 4. Not sure if it works in the earlier versions preferred, but there you go. Don't bother with FSX, doesn't do it.
All state level information, unit fog now current, runway 09 for departure. Wind at 0 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, cloud 2,200, temperature 14, QNH 1014.
Down 0.8. .66 on the flex. Got some bags coming. Got a couple of airplanes out there. No idea what the Bangladesh handlers are coming from. I'm sure they're coming out from somewhere. Yeah, prepared 3D. Control, Shift and E. Keys for movement are WASD. W to go forward, D to turn right, A to turn left, and S to spin around like a nutcase. Rain. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent, and joining the flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking you over to Sydney today as Jetstar Flight 528 on board our Airbus A320. Flight time today is just over an hour. You're welcome aboard the Airbus A320 today. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready for our departure. I do also ask you to pay them your full attention, as we do have a few variations across the fleet. That said, we'll be on our way shortly, looking for a pushback in the next 10 or so minutes. Once again, thanks for flying with us on Jetstar Airlines. We hope you enjoy the flight up to Sydney. In preparation for takeoff, I ask that you take your seats and ensure your seatbelt is fastened. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Okay, ground 121.7 set.
All stations, correction, Melbourne ground back.
Melbourne ground, Qantas 494.
Qantas 494, push. Start approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 494.
And grounded. Jetstar 530, taxi via Juliet Alpha Echo, hold short 1, runway 16.
Juliet Alpha Echo, hold short 16. Jetstar 530.
Short 16 Echo.
Jetstar 5, Tower 120.5.
14 cheers.
Company. Accept the load sheet. Zero fuel weight 156.8. Not too bad. And the CG 32.3.
Melbourne ground, good evening. Located left on Golf.
Qantas 426, Melbourne ground, g'day, taxi via Alpha Echo.
Alright, checklist. Cockpit prep done. Gear, pins and covers removed. Signs are on. ADRS is set nav. Fuel quantity 7.6. Takeoff data is set. Yep, it is. And barrier set 1012. There's the hour. South. Melbourne ground, Jetstar 528 for pushback, gate Golf 36, Tower South.
Jetstar 5.
Melbourne ground, Qantas 494 in receipt of information. Uniform request.
Qantas 494, ground, g'day, taxi via Tango Alpha short 16.
Tango Alpha Echo, hold short 16, Qantas 494.
Against my better judgment, I am returning, or as my system's working at the moment, against my better engine, but that
479 or something.
deciding to return to Sydney.
Melbourne Green, good day, Jetstar 518, we're at Golf 48, request.
Jetstar 518, push start approved. A320 on your right side, also pushing back.
To the right.
Push approved, Jetstar 518, call. Pushing company traffic on.
Jetstar 528, caution the company A320 pushing.
Get the company pushing, Jetstar 528. Probably wait for him.
Ground, Jetstar 530. Hold short. Okay.
Jetstar 530, contact Tower 120.
Up to 05, Jetstar 530.
Going to go? I guess not. Okay. Ah, that's what it is. Glad it didn't go. Now VIP going. See which direction they go.
Good evening, Melbourne. Ground 67 with you on Golf. Just looking for taxi to Qantas Domestic Bay. Thanks.
Qantas 467, corrected by Alpha Echo Papa, hold, correction.
Alpha Echo Papa to the Bay, Qantas 467.
It's going to be
Qantas
tough.
494, approaching Echo. Holding point 16, contact the decimal 5.
Approaching Echo, holding point 16, contact Tower 1 today.
Good day, Jets. Sir, 520 current.
520 ground, g'day, taxi via Golf the Bay.
Jetstar 520, good.
It's going to speed test myself here. Download's not great, upload's pretty good. See if that Jetstar's gone yet. No, not yet.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
So we want to be where they are. So let them move off first. second that they make a transmission,
Release parking brakes.
we'll jump in.
Melbourne ground, Jetstar 5-1.
There they go.
Mate, receipt of information, ready for taxi.
Parking brake released.
Jetstar 5 and Juliet Alpha Echo cross runway, correction, hold short, runway 19.
Juliet Alpha Echo, hold short. Runway 16.
Captain crew, I'm Doyle Scoster. Engine number 2. Good start on number 1.
Ready, Jetstar.
Hold short of Echo on Alpha, please.
Yeah, I figured.
Number 1 set.
Melbourne, FedEx 919 with you. Echo, what are you to the southern freight apron, please?
FedEx 919 Echo, then I'd pass Alpha onto Tango, and then hold.
Echo, right back. Past Tango and hold just before Sierra, I reckon, for FedEx 99.
Actually, FedEx 919, taxi via Echo, then right onto Foxtrot.
Hey, for Echo, FedEx 919.
FedEx 919, thanks. Echo Foxtrot, hold short of Golf.
Echo Foxtrot Victor, FedEx 919.
Jetstar 5 at 18, once you are clear, you can taxi via Alpha Echo. Hold short.
Alpha Echo, hold short, 16. Jetstar 500.
Two good engine starts, flaps 2.
And November 89 Mike Lima is for Melbourne Jet Base.
November 88 Mike Lima. Say again the pop.
Okay, so just over the hangars.
November 889 Mike Lima via Alpha.
Oh, Whiskey to the Bay, 9 Mike Lima.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember that.
518 contact tower 120.5, you know.
Yeah, watch it stuff off on it.
Parking brake set.
Melbourne ground, good evening. Jetstar 3 Heavy, radio check.
Jetstar 3 Heavy, Melbourne ground, Richie 5. 5.
Melbourne ground. Qantas 493.
Qantas 490, Melbourne ground, g'day, taxi via Alpha Echo.
Alpha Echo for Park.
Captain ground, please do the connect, or we'll see on the right side.
And Qantas 490 in hold position.
Hold position, Qantas 490.
Oh, ground Jetstar 528, information ready for taxi.
Station calling, say again.
Jetstar 528, information whiskey ready for taxi.
28 taxi via Juliet Alpha, hold short of Golf.
Juliet Alpha, hold short Golf, Jetstar 528. Juliet Alpha and hold short of Golf. Got it.
Qantas 493. If able, if you make a U-turn and then onto uniform, hold short of Victor just due to the traffic ahead of you. They're yet to receive their clearance. FedEx 99 taxi via Victor, hold short of Golf.
Victor, hold short of FedEx 992.
Okay, Kevin.
Ground Qantas 103, can we go on to Sierra and correction, right with uniform and do a lap around?
Station calling, was that Qantas 493? Qantas 493, yeah, if you can make the turn onto uniform, then Victor.
We've turned. Can we get a right turn to uniform and do a lap?
Qantas 493, that's...
right onto uniform, Qantas
467 Zulu for Bay Charlie 6.
467 Melbourne ground, g'day, taxi Alpha, hold short at uniform.
Alpha hold short uniform, 7 Zulu.
Thanks, Kevin.
Melbourne ground. Good day. Qantas 9 with you. Information Victor. Type 7. More requesting IFR clearance and file to
Station calling, was that Qantas 49er?
Affirm. Qantas 49.
Melbourne ground, Qantas 1065 for the eBay request take.
Qantas...
Qantas 1065, we're on Echo, taxiway Echo for the Bay. Pier Charlie.
Thanks, taxi right on Foxtrot, Victor, hold short of gold. Apologies, Qantas 1065, you can taxi straight ahead on Echo.
Thanks, straight ahead on Echo, right. Par to divide.
Qantas 49, standby 1 for clearance.
Standing by, Qantas 49.
Qantas 467 Zulu taxi Alpha Echo to the Bay.
Alpha Echo to the Bay, Qantas 57 Zulu, yeah.
Qantas 3, turn right onto Alpha again. And you taxi via Alpha Echo to the Bay.
Okay, to Bay, thanks back, Qantas 103.
FedEx 19, taxi Victor. Then you can taxi Victor Juliet to the Bay.
Juliet to the Bay, FedEx 9.
Ground, Qantas requesting IFR to Sydney.
Standby 1 for clearance, number 2.
Wing Jetstar 3 Heavy requesting IFR clearance to Sydney.
In Melbourne ground, g'day, standby 3 for clearance.
Hey, Jeremy. It does indeed sound good. 5 minutes from now. Server upgrade. We'll be shutting down. Well, We tried to do a turnaround, but we won't be able to. That's okay. In 5 minutes from now, the service will be shut down. Well, I think we might as well call it a day. Head back to the thing. We got one good flight in. You won't get a second. They're doing an upgrade of the server, or some kind of issue with the server. Yeah, the voice, all the voice channels are just disconnected. So, I'm going to say that that's the end of our flight today. I've got work tomorrow at 4 in the morning. So we'll let Vatsim kind of figure out what they're doing. Yeah. It was a crapshoot to do 2 flights. We got one good flight in, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's just jump outside for a good look. Yeah, they are still within the 24 hours of transition time. I think it's what, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still another 8 hours to go. So, you know, that's alright. We'll leave it there. I don't really feel like flying offline. So we'll disconnect, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed flying, and Wednesday we've got a spilled milk run going up to Rockhampton from Brisbane. So I do hope to be flying possibly the Dash 8 for that one. Maybe the 7.3, don't know. One of those. Dash 8, 7.3, same difference. Anyhow, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Till then, I've been Mr. Labia. Catch you guys next time.